have we got here? Today is a special day. If you can't guess, inside this very box is a brand new Scout carbon paramotor. So I am super freaking stoked about this. This video is gonna be an unboxing of this here Scout. I'm gonna go through basically the setup of this brand new paramotor and I'll hopefully go through the break-in procedure of the engine. Most likely no flying in this video. It's gusting like 35 out right now, so I'm gonna save that for another day. But the first flight will be coming up soon. Before we get into it, huge shout out to Team Fly Halo for hooking me up with this Scout. Super appreciate it. I'm gonna be putting the links for those guys down in the description. I think all that's left now is I'm gonna freaking start cutting. That's hilarious. From Team Fly Halo with love. The smell. I'm gonna get that POV footage. That is rad. Yo, that is so sick. What do we got here? Documentation, it looks like. I just want to take a moment to appreciate the smell. All right, let's dive in. Looks like got an accessory package. Looks like I should just be able to lift this bad boy out. Dude, it is so fresh. All right. Oh. Yes. Look at that. Fresh Moster Plus carbon silencer. Dude, that is beautiful. Got the anodized, I assume, orange, black crankcase. So rad. Just put it down just like that for now. So we got the bottom stand. Looks like that is about nearly it, except we got the spars and the cage pieces here. So, surprise, surprise, this new Scout is a matte finish. That is so rad. The other thing that's new, if you take a look at the end here, on each of these spars, this actually uses now a ball linkage sort of deal. So that's super sick. And in here, we got the cage pieces. Also matte black. It's just got that new paramotor smell. What a thing of beauty. Fuel tank has never seen fuel in its life. First step, I'm gonna put this stand on the bottom. Beauty! So I was a bit confused of why there was no propeller in the box, but I just checked behind the harness and like some sort of magic trick, there's a freaking prop back here. So this bad boy right here, Jacqueline, look at that freaking profile. This is a E-prop specifically for the Vitarazi. It is so light and the profile, I guess, makes it so that it revs insanely fast. That just looks mean. It's like a freaking sword. I was getting worried there a minute. I was like, how the hell am I gonna fly this thing without a propeller? Got everything together, she's looking so good. A couple more things I gotta do. First off, the hang point. You can see there's various different positions here to set your hang point for the paramotor balance based upon how much the pilot weighs. My preferred setting is the back two holes. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these carabiners off and just shift them to the back setting. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I think the next step is gonna be installing this prop, which I am super stoked on. This thing legit feels like a feather. It's hard to describe how light this feels. Alright, now I got these all started. I'm just gonna tighten it on there by hand for now. I'm gonna come back with a torque wrench once I get the correct spec and torque this down nice and proper. All right, we're looking good. I got the prop on and I only got one thing left before I think it's time to start it. That's this Trail Tech doohickey. It's an RPM gauge slash hour meter. One thing I would say to anyone that is buying a paramotor or starting out, definitely get one of these. This one was 40 bucks on Amazon. The reason being is, one, it reads off your RPM, and that's useful for breaking your engine in. Other than that, it logs the hours that the engine's actually running, and that's good, one, for your own knowledge of like your personal flight time. Two, for resale on the paramotor, when you list it, you can actually give the exact number of hours that the engine's run. And third, for maintenance, in the manual it gives you specific times, like at 100 hours, check this, replace that. So this is a very valuable little thing. I'm going to talk a little bit about the break-in process of the engine before I do it. First off, you have to run a higher mixture of oil. Instead of 40-to-1, I'm going to be running 33-to-1 for the first 4 gallons. So what they got you doing here is you start out at 4,000 RPM for 4 minutes, idle 1 minute. So after those 4 cycles, it's done with the break-in on the ground. I'm going to follow all this to a T, make sure that I break it in proper. So I'm going to install this RPM gauge, then I'll mix up some fuel and we'll be ready to start it running. The way these new spars attach to the outer cage is so seamless with those little ball joints. Well, it's bittersweet. Boxing up the old Scout. It's already sold to its new owner, and it's been about 2 years since I got it, but out with the old and with the new. All right, timer's gonna be on my phone. Got that. I'm gonna go ahead and prime it. We'll see how it starts up. Got fuel in the carburetor. We've got safe start on. Throttle's working. It's all the way at idle. Let's give it a shot. Dude, seriously? First pull? Yeah, there we go. All right, first we got 4,000 RPMs for 4 minutes. All right. So now idle for 1 minute, and then I'll go up to 5,000 for 3 minutes. Well, the initial break-in's done. I did all the 4 cycles of running it up and timing everything. I checked the spark plug, looks A-OK, nice and coffee brown. I also torqued the head bolts, and we should be good. I am in love. It is so smooth, it's so pristine. Scout really makes like a work of art. I can't wait to get it in the air for the first flight. Speaking of which, I think the first flight is going to occur in Florida. Like I said in the last video, we're headed down a little bit early for Sun and Fun. So the next video should be the first flight on this, and I'm stoked for it. Other than that, I just want to say another huge thank you to the guys at Team Fly Halo. I'm extremely grateful, and thanks to the guys at Scout too for hooking me up with some of the extras. All that's left now, I'm gonna break apart the motor again, stick it in the back of my Subaru, and I think we'll be ready to leave for Florida tomorrow morning. So with that, I'll see you guys there in the next video. Till then, peace out.